supposed to melt 5 tablespoons of butter. Holding the camera with the wrong hand. Alright. I'm gonna melt the butter on a low heat. Beat together 5 eggs until they're good and beaten. Beaten. There, it's melting. Whisking in a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And just whisk that in because it helps everything rise, because you're going to be rising it with baking powder. This is superfine almond flour. I'm going to be measuring out 1 3/4 cup. There we go. Hopefully this comes in there because I'm holding the camera with one of my hands, so it's kind of challenging to get it in there. Oh lordy. There we go. Well, anyway, 1 3/4. You can use butter, or you can use coconut oil, or I think you can use a different oil like olive oil, but I'm going to use melted butter. So I'm going to be adding this into my eggs and beating it up. Oh, I wanted to say, because it's going in my eggs, I don't want it to be too hot, so not like sizzling. I don't want to cook the eggs with it. So I'm about done heating that up, just a little bit more. The butter is ready. Maybe a little too warm, but I'm going to add it in there anyway. And then I'm going to mix it up real good. And I'm going to leave the skillet. I'm not going to wash it yet because I'm going to make scrambled eggs. Just give that a good mix till it's all integrated. To the dry ingredients, we're going to add a teaspoon, a tiny little sprinkle of baking soda. That was salt, sorry. Tiny sprinkle of salt and a very scant 1/4 teaspoon of, maybe a little bit more, I forget how much it said, a little bit of baking soda. I had said powder, but it's soda. And just mix that in there really good and integrate it. I just remembered to preheat the oven to 350. My recipe says to add the dry ingredients into the wet, but my bowl wasn't big enough, so I'm going to add the wet into the dry, which hopefully doesn't too badly alter things. So just integrate that really well. Now you're going to really give it a beautiful, wonderful mix. Very well mix it. Mix it real good all the way until it's a beautiful batter. Grease a bread pan, so make sure that it doesn't stick to the bread pan. So get all the, I've added too much grease to that, but I'm going to pour it out. But I'm going to spread it up to the corners. This is a simple step. You just put the batter in the pan. If it ever glunks out of there. There you go, batter. You can do it. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And make sure you get it all, because we don't want to waste this wonderful ingredients. Oopsie. I kind of shook it just a little bit back and forth, this pan here, so that it was even. And now I'm going to pop it in the oven for however long, I forget how long. There we go. Bake it for 30 minutes. The keto bread is ready. Ooh, nice. Awesome. I'm going to let it just set out for a little bit, or sit out, whatever you call it. But and then I'm going to turn it out onto a rack to cool. Voila! Now the best part gets to come. And my beautiful breakfast is served. Okay, now to try it. It's really good. It's like delicate, like a mix between cornbread and a biscuit. Really tasty.